So just a reminder as we continue to work our way through IBA Pro 13, 6 fights completed and a 6th schedule slate remaining, concluding with our main event, the WBA regular World Heavyweight Championship between the Kubrat Pulev and Murat Gassiev.
Good look, okay?
It's Agarba who is boxing this contest on his terms, and that's minimal contact, no engagement, maintaining a gap on the back foot. Munoz has got to do something different. Can he get close and make it physical? But these pecking, poking punches, I'm not sure whether they're landing. I'm not quite sure whether they're landing with sufficient force. Maybe he's got to punch when Agarba is punching. Take a risk. And cries of had it on, had it on, rising up around the Dubai duty-free tennis arena, and I can tell you the man leading the cheers, and there's a cut high on the hairline of Munoz. Was that caused by a clash of heads? Again, never a good time or place to be cut in a boxing ring. Agarba. Oh, that is a cracking left uppercut. It was preceded by a right hand. He just held the feet momentarily and fired in a left uppercut. Now, almost, if he can hold his feet to fire in a power punch like that, that means he's there for a minute. And so when I'm suggesting that Munoz has got to punch with him, that was a prime example of when he's got to do that. We're around boxers, we're around competitive individuals in elite sport, and I think he's going to find this performance and this outcome immensely frustrating to deal with. And it's not so much the failure, because that is a part of sport, that is a part of life. I think what he's going to find very difficult to digest is the regret at the manner in which he's approached this opportunity tonight.
And finally, Judge Glenn Feldman sees it 120 to 108, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Karitan Agarba.
Everything from up is okay, everything from up here is okay. Touch gloves, good luck to both of you.
Straight right to the chest, man. Rip his body, straight.
And the corner are just willing and Bengay to let that right hand go. He does then follows it up with a left hook. There was good intent there from the South African, but gets rocked by a straight left hand, and down he goes. He was trying to throw himself, trying to open out as that left hand landed. It was perfectly timed. There's only a few seconds left in the round, which is a good thing for him. Bursting with confidence here. This is exactly the kind of start that he would have wanted. He knows that this is a big test tonight. Big left hand again, then he's caught him clean once more, and he just needs to try and hold on a little bit here on Bengay, because again you could just see those legs stiffen. It's very early in the round here, 2 minutes 20 remaining, and he cannot keep getting hit with that left hand midway through the round. He looked open for a left hand there again. And Musayev again just shoots it straight down the centre, and he's getting a hold of him another time here. Musayev, the left hand, puts him straight onto his back. That is a heavy knockdown. He rolls onto his knees, and I think the referee should probably waive this one. He's all over the place, and the referee does indeed do it. Well, that is some finish from Vadim Musayev. He kept getting caught with those left hands, Tulani and Bengay, right from the start of the fight, and they really, really hurt him. They're well timed, they're good shots. I'm a little surprised to see him buzzed up and hurt by them quite as much as he has been.
Everything from here and up is okay, everything from here and up is okay. Touch gloves, good luck to both of you.
Stepping in behind a nice right jab to the body is Penalosa, and every modicum of success that he enjoys is cheered to the rafters here. There's a good bolo backhand, and he's kept the combination going, including turning underneath a sumptuous uppercut. Finding his range now, after it was the man in black, Aliyev, who established his distance more immediately. Pile driving right hand is a good shot, then the left hook to the body just brings the elbows down of Penalosa, and the body attack continues, and Penalosa feeling the effects of these. He's got a wide-eyed expression now, and the left hook continuing to dig into the ribcage. There's an uppercut, and he's just seeking some refuge near the ropes. He's keeping the movement going. looking for the right hand over the top, and then there's a crushing left hook to the body from Alaev. Penalosa gets off the ropes and back to the space of ring center. Brings to mind what Joe Calzaghe often says about his contest with Chris Eubank. It's not the same, of course, because we're talking about different levels. But Joe Calzaghe scored that first round knockdown, and Chris Eubank got off the canvas, raised his right glove. We could see a little bit of a shimmy and a showboat, almost a twerk from Penalosa. Penalosa, the southpaw from Cebu City in the Philippines, is showing cussed defiance here because he's losing the round. He's been hurt, or at least has been made to appear a little vulnerable, particularly to the body, in several of the rounds. Dare I say it, all of the rounds. His energy levels appear to be running low. He takes another counter right hand, and now he's under real pressure, and the final right hand puts him over. Totters backwards, gets back up with a rueful grin. Leszek Jankowiak tolling the mandatory count, and he's asking Penalosa to walk towards him. There are still 2 minutes and more remaining in the round. Oh, he's being pieced up here from both flanks, working down the body, hands to bring the hands down. And Alaev, well, again, he's hit the man with everything, and he's still there. And that could be placing doubt into his mind. You can see he's in magnificent condition, Alaev. He's rather muscular, and he put in a real anaerobic burst there to try and get his man out of there. And yet, Penalosa is still seeking to back him up.
They should pull him out. Now, the referee's waving it over. The referee's waving it over.
Referee Leszek Jankowiak calls a stop to this contest at the start of the 7th round, declaring your winner by TKO, and now the WBA Continental Gold Lightweight Champion, Daoud Ali!
Listen to me, comrades. Shake hand.
Right hand success once again from Ali Walsh, but it's reciprocated immediately by a backhand lead from Sawada. Seeking to continue to remain in range by good use of the feet. He scored with a good left hook, and now looking to get busy with the hook, body then head, and he had success with it, but firing straight back is Sawada, and terrific two-way action with both men entangled near the ropes. And now it's Nico Ali Walsh taking up residence on the ropes, trying a sneaky left hook from off the strands. Good shot to the body during the course of that exchange from Sawada. Looking to ride the punches by turning his head is Nico Ali Walsh. Oh, that's a really disruptive left jab from Nico Ali Walsh, catching Sawada as he was going in search of his own offensive success. Good body shot dug in by Nico Ali Walsh. Sawada was looking for a counter upstairs, but was inaccurate. And that good work downstairs, a good investment in body shots.
Judge number 1 sees the contest 59-55, while judges number 2 and number 3 see it 58-56, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Nico Ali Walsh.
What I told you in the dressing room, I want a clean fight. Good luck.
But Max Hughes' movement has been notably impressive through the first 4 completed rounds.
And he's landed the better shots. I think in every round we've watched so far, I don't think there's too much debate about that, to be honest. Usmanov is on the front foot, and some judges do like that, but what you're looking for is what lands. And the work that he's done, a lot of it, it's been singles from the outside at times, and those are nice and easy to see. Walked onto a left hand there, though, Hughes, as he's looking to let his own hands go, and still moving that head, Hughes. Usmanov just dipping a little bit lower at the waist himself. The left hand might have been slightly low, but there was no complaint there from Usmanov. Good left hand there from Usmanov, and again, and he's having more success in this round, just past the halfway stage. Nice combination on the inside again there from Usmanov. Hughes just ditching that right hand off the back foot. Just gets clipped a couple of times, and the left hand was definitely low. The referee wasn't in a position to see it. And Usmanov now just Bouncing the head of Hughes around a little bit there with the combination, and the accuracy is what is so impressive here. No, agreed. I think this is close. I mean, it could all be on this final round. It's a fool's errand trying to work out or second guess how judges are scoring it, but it's in the balance here, this potentially, certainly. And he had a good round in that 11th round, and Usmanov, he has got to be of the mentality that he's got to go out there and get this in this final round, and I think he is, because he's just looking to walk him down and get a little bit closer. But Hughes almost swinging himself off his feet there as he lands a left hand, and he has just been able to find that bit extra, and that's what you get from someone who's done this as many times as he has, somebody who's been in hard fights, who's faced adversity. And the trainer just trying to drag every last drop out of Maxi Hughes as we approach these final few seconds here. And these two just tangling on the inside, maybe time for just a couple more clean shots. The right hand got through there from Usmanov. Hughes looks to go down to the body with the left hand.
Judge Guillermo Perez Pineda sees it 114 to 114. Judge Rafael Ramos sees it 116 to 112. And Judge Glenn Feldman sees it 115 to 113. Declaring your winner by majority decision, Bakeldur Usmanov.
Kubrat Pulev, the natural heavyweight, facing off against the man who has come up from the cruiserweight division. How significant will that 11-kilo advantage be? There's another solid left jab from Pulev, but it's countered by a straight right cross to the body from Gassiev. There's that right hand which he landed in the second round. He stepped to the side and slung it again. This time he brought it to the front of Pulev's torso, and no shots can have a really debilitating effect. Explosive jab to the body once again. Oh, that's a good left-right combination. Now he stepped off, and I think he embellished the little rubber legs dance a little bit, playing possum on the ropes. And Pulev, encouraged by that success, getting forwards and looking for more straight punches in between the defenses of Gassiev. And Pulev picking up the pace of that lead left hand now, really tripping it out. There's a new wrinkle introduced to this battle for Pulev's WBA heavyweight title. There's the left-right once again. And he really is stepping into it, but then exploding off his own back foot to sink a left hook into the body is Pulev. Is Gassiev, and Gassiev looking for the left hook to the head, and this one heating up now, just beyond the halfway stage of this 5th round. Scoring jab downstairs from Gassiev. Pulev responds with a right cross up top. Pulev bringing the uppercut into play as he uncoiled it, but couldn't quite find the range. There's a good right hand to the body, and it just doubled over Pulev momentarily, but again he's back. Oh, that's a wonderful 3-shot combination. Left jab, right cross, left uppercut from Pulev, bringing the uppercut into play from the left flank. He attempted one from the right hand in the previous round. And again, Gassiev is trying to get some head movement going on the way in. Oh my goodness, what a left hook! And Kubrat Pulev decked and fell down to the canvas in stages. He's not going to beat the count. And he's been waved off by the referee, Rafael Ramos. A single shot knockout. And Murat Gassiev, the former unified cruiserweight champion of the world, has prompted jubilant scenes in the boxing ring here at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Arena, because he has just claimed the WBA regular heavyweight world title. A terrific single shot conclusion of a contest that was bubbling along nicely. Each man was enjoying success in their own territory. Gassiev with explosive bursts, consistency from Pulev, and then a left hook uncoiled, stepping to his left and catching Pulev right on the jaw.
Declaring your winner by knockout, and the new